Damn, they are really coming out with a bunch of Ulquiorras. Are you serious, Caleb? All right. Either way, this banner actually looks really good. But before they get into this video, let's just get a word from our sponsor. Oh, I'm like clapping for no reason. All right, what is going on, guys? Spyful back again, coming at you with a video brought to you and sponsored by Loot Cakes. Now, Loot Cakes is also sponsoring the $50 gift card giveaway. Check the link in the description down below for details on that. I'll talk about it in just a little bit. Now, Loot Cakes is a website and a Google Play app that help you get more virtual goods in your favorite games by sharing receipt emails you get from Google Play, Apple, and Steam from purchases in your free-to-play games. So, not just mobile games, but free-to-play. So that means like Multiverses and Omega Strikers on PC work too. Now, by discovering and playing new games that Loot Cakes recommend to you based on the gaming preferences that you actually hand them in the beginning as you sign up, you could actually earn more points that way as well. So by playing and spending in games, you earn Loot Cakes, and they are virtual currency, which is redeemable for gift cards on major gaming platforms, Apple, Google Play, Steam, right? And even if you're not a big spender, you can actually win up to $100 in gift cards every single week just by watching game trailers, installing new games, and completing achievements in those games. To be eligible for the $50 gift card giveaway, you do have to click my link before December 15th, so there is a time limit, unfortunately, and you must have created a Loot Cakes account with my invite link and either activate max rewards, which means linking an email receipt from a gaming platform, or activating a special offer, which is playing a sponsored game and completing achievements there. And for those that have already tried Loot Cakes, I would highly recommend checking them out since they did go through a redesign. So if you had an account already, cool. And Loot Cakes, unfortunately, is currently only available for US residents, and they require a Gmail account. New countries and email linking methods are coming soon, but I'll keep you updated as I get updated. So I want to give a huge shout out to Loot Cakes for sponsoring this video. Make sure to check the link down in the description below. All proceeds will be probably going to my cat. I'm not gonna lie, I fed these cats so many goddamn treats that my wife hides them from me. And they're gone. Alright, what is going on, guys? Spyful back again, and I wanted to talk about the banner that's currently out. I did go over it, but my video was like 25-30 minutes long because I was too excited. And yeah, I'm okay, so let's just talk about this banner that's currently coming out. If you've seen the title, you probably know what it is. But we have an all Ulquiorra new banner with 3 characters, so it's not even a 2-character banner, which I think is good. My only concern and my only real disappointment, because I do like Ulquiorra, is they could have had different characters, and the characters that I'll bring up the characters that I wish that this was towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But let's just get right into it. I do want to talk about all these characters and break them down a bit. So Ulquiorra renewed version, that's going to be the Beyond Resurrection version that we got from 3rd anniversary. Instead of being resurrected into a great character that he could have been, or a good character that he could have been, they shafted the shit out of him and are apparently re-releasing him. So he is now a speed unit, strong attack recharge minus 12%. He's obviously an Aronk or a Espada. For his killers, he has Hollow and Espada killer, so he doesn't double up and stack like Rukia does, but he does have Hollow killer, so he has a PvE killer, which is going to be good for melee and range because he does have Sharpshooter. He has Sprinter plus 2 long stride, so that means that this character is going to be flying across the battlefield. He has a really good strong attack kit as well, which I'll talk about in a little bit. So he has Frenzy plus 1, Berserker plus 40%, Status Ailment Spiritual Pressure Boost plus 80%, and Aronkar Resonance Strong Attack Damage plus 10%. I don't particularly know what that means, so I'm actually going to check that out. Actually, yeah, that's like the only thing I didn't even look up. So I will pull that up. Give me 1 second. Cool. Damn, it doesn't look like they put it up on, here it is. Oh, there it is. Increase strong attack. There we go. A character with this skill gains a strong attack damage boost based on the number of Aronkar affiliation characters in the same team or party. So it's exactly what I thought it was. Okay, cool. So he does have Aronkar Resonance strong attack damage plus 10%. This will go up to a total of 40% if you have 3 other Aronkars in the team. It doesn't need to be Ulquiorra, which is good. Speed attribute Aronkar damage to status element affect the enemies plus 40%. So if the enemy is afflicted with a status element, they're going to pretty much explode. And that's going to be pretty cool because Super Link's not pushing unit for speed. Who's super links up pushing unit for speed? Noel and Akon. Okay, so he's not really going to use him for IT. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that he could have carried, but yeah. He also has Bombardment, which is really, really good for Hollow and Espada Guild Quest, because he also has that status element spiritual pressure boost plus 80%. He's also completely immune to all status elements, does not share status immunity. That's can be kind of important when you compare him to a character like Yamamoto, right? Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Havoc 20%, Devastation 40% with Bombardment. Wait, he has Devastation 40 and Bombardment? Okay. And then you also have Speed Attribute or Ronkar damage to status element affected enemies plus 40%. And he procs Weakening. Bro, the damage... What? He has Bombardment, so he has 8 hits. After the first hit, the enemy gets inflicted with Weakening and Burn, so they also take extra 40% damage. And then he has, like we already talked about the Bombardment, but he also has Devastation 40%. And then with the Weakening, they're going to take an extra 50%. What? Hold up. Who's a good nuker? Really, really good nuker. Who's a really good nuker? Yamamoto? I feel like Yamamoto kind of broken though. Let's go to 7th anniversary Ichigo, who's like pretty bussin', but not that bussin'. Do you not have Devastation either? Oh, you don't have Devastation? Oh damn, get cucked, bro. All right, so let's bring up the calculator. Okay, so Ichigo times 1.5 times, that's the weakening damage, times 1.6 for the spiritual pressure boost, times 1 times 7. Let's just do times 7 for the bombardment, times 1.3 for the weakened defense, because we want weakened defense probably, plus 160 because spiritual pressure boost. So 2344. What does this Ulquiorra have? Because this Ulquiorra has a lot going on. So 2344 is like baseline for this character. Times 100. Okay, so let's fully refresh. 100 times 1.6 for the spiritual pressure boost, times 7 times 1.4 times... Actually, better I start off with this stuff instead. So 100 times 1.4 is the devastation damage, times 1.6 for the status element spiritual pressure boost. That's going to be base damage. Multiply it by 7 times 1.3 times 1.4 because they're now affected by a status element. We already did devastation. We're doing bombardment. We already did status element spiritual pressure boost. Times 1.5 for the weakening, because you're weakening and you're causing a status element, right? Oh. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, his nuke is gonna be stupid. Maybe we do compare him to Yamamoto after all. Ain't no way. Okay, but yeah, he nukes hard. I don't want this video to turn out to be like 30 minutes like the last one. But yeah, he nukes really, really hard. I didn't even calculate damage in the last one. So first strong attack is going to be the 3000 length beam. This is going to be Retsu and 6th anniversary Aizen and Yamamoto's beam. So it's going to have really good width along with the 3000 length beam. Second strong attack is going to be 750 by 630. And this is going to be the homing vortex, which is really, really, really good. So this is going to be a 750. I believe that this is the AoE distant Safui Yoruichi's first strong attack into a homing vortex, which I think is excellent. Standard full screen third strong attack. Really, really, really good kit. And then on top of that, he has Sprinter plus 2 long stride, and then all that damage, all those damage multipliers, which is really good. That means that he's gonna have his spiritual pressure boost most of the time, just because of that vortex. Ulquiorra Shifar Resurrection Segunda Etapa version, that is going to be this one, and he's going to be a power unit. And my logic here was, if they're doing the Beyond Resurrection stuff, if they put in a character like Nell to be the power NAD character, because this is a NAD character, I feel like that could have been a really, really nice homage to the original Beyond Resurrection Nell, who honestly, like, didn't get done justice. So Arrancar Espada with a Captain Killer. Actually, let me turn my heater off. My heater is like going a little too burr right now. And by burr, I mean the opposite of cold. Whew. So normal attack damage plus 20% with a bruiser of 40%. So bruiser 60% along with flurry plus 1. And then you also have range damage plus 10%. 30% in Guild Quest. Killer effect plus 30% plus 50% in Guild Quest. So pretty good there. And then you also have guard break and nullify range resistance with sharpshooter over here. And paralysis immunity, which is good for Captain's Week Guild Quest. Multi-barrier plus 2. So damage multiplier, bruiser 40%, 20% normal attack damage link. Full stamina only increase normal attack damage plus 40%. So he's going to be getting flurry, bruiser 60 base. So that'll go up to like 135 if you want to use like 25, 25, 25 NAD links. And range damage plus 10. So that's just for NAD alone along with the flurry. Multi-barrier plus 2. That's pretty good. Killer effect plus 30%. Like, this character has a lot going on. And he has multi-barrier and he has poise. Okay, good. And Berserker 60%, so even higher than normal. I mean, he is a NAD character. And then he also has weakening, which is really good. No disabler, which is kind of unfortunate. We do have diminisher, so he does have the debuff mechanic on him. I don't know how I feel about the debuff. I would have rather had a boost, but that's just me personally. But yeah, pretty much he's just a really good power NAD character. First strong attack, 18% magnification for strong attack, 800 AoE distance second, and then standard full screen third strong attack. We'll go over this a little bit more when we actually get into the gameplay. Oh, that art looks so good. And then third, we do have the hidden version, and that's going to be this Ulquiorra in just his basic bit form. And that is going to be Mind, strong attack, recharge link, Arrancar Killer. He's obviously an Arrancar Espada himself. And then his innate skills, he does have Havoc, he does have Guard Break, no Sharpshooter, which is unfortunate, Team Party Stamina Recovery, and to go along with the Team Party Stamina Recovery, this is going to be your Farmer. Increased status element chance plus 10% to Heart Attribute enemies, which is good, so he doesn't need Killer. Heart Droplet drop plus 30%, Heart Link Slot Potions, and Super Heart Link Slot Potions. So he's going to be the same as Uryu in terms of Link Slot Potion skill and droplets. But the problem with this character is he does not have Uryu's Pierce Iron Skin, which in my opinion is relatively important for a character to have if you're trying to just pretty much bypass the mechanic of dealing a status element. And despite him having increased status element chance plus 10%, he doesn't have Frenzy plus 2, which is unfortunate. But I'm not saying he's bad, I'm just simply stating the facts. An objective fact is he doesn't have Pierce Iron Skin, so he needs to proc a status element. His Mind attribute Arrancar damage to status element affected enemies plus 40% is going to be good because that's all damage. So his nuke is going to pop off quite well because he does have devastation basic 40%, but still devastation nonetheless with weakening on all of his attacks. And then Mind attribute Arrancar damage to status element, so an extra 40% with the 50% of them being weakened plus the devastation. So really, really good nuke overall. Frenzy plus 1, Berserker 40%. Then he also has that damage if the enemy is afflicted. And then he also has higher chance to proc his status elements. Overall, really, really good. And then obviously he has Debilitator with the weakening, which is awesome. So let's just get right into it and talk about these characters while we're showing up the gameplay. So for me personally, this Mind Ulquiorra, like I talked about how this power NAD character Ulquiorra could have potentially been Resurrected Nell. I feel like the Mind honestly could have been just either Silaporo, or it could have been someone like Grimmjow. Like, just make it heart so that it's like an homage to the original Grimmjow Beyond Resurrection version, and that would have been really cool. Which is kind of unfortunate because I feel like that it's kind of like a missed opportunity. So strong attack recharge 12%. Innate skills, Havoc, Guard Break. The Team Party Stamina Recovery 20% is really nice for IT and Droplet Zone. Not necessarily for Epic Raids, but the fact that he provides Link Slot Potions and Super Link Slot Potions along with Droplets is really, really good, because you can take him into IT, IZ, Droplet Zone, Epic Raids, pretty much anywhere you want.
属性では初となるアビリティチームパーティー持続性アランカルが敵状態以上で全ダメージアップ 40% も習得できるため高いダメージを出すことが
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really surprised
アビリティ高属性の状態
that after like 7 years they're still using the same gameplay music.
継承の種類に対して高い適性を持っております。それでは細かく見ていきましょう。まずは通常攻撃です。通常攻撃は4段攻撃
Basic nad string.
となっております。続いては強攻撃です。強攻撃1は目の前に
So this is gonna be the vacuum explosion for the first strong attack. It'll lock you into place, so that's gonna be pretty mid for epic raids, but I don't think it's a bad strong attack. Second strong attack is gonna be a 1080 AoE. If you're familiar, oops. If you're familiar with oh hold up, I want to make sure I didn't screw up something. If you're familiar with the new Ichigo, the 1000 Year Blood War Ichigo, he has a 1080 second strong attack and then standard 1200 AoE third strong attack. So it's going to be the same as that. If you're familiar with a character like Camp for Your Own World, Beyond Resurrection Salaporo with the 900 AoE third strong attack, he has this as his second strong attack, but he has Havoc. So that's pretty much the 1080 right there. Special move Path Ender. So cool, bro. Little blood animation. And this is going to be a premium pool banner, which is really, really cool. So we're going to get a bunch of Ulquiorras into the premium pool. Holy, dude. I like Ulquiorra, but I can see why people are going to be upset or disappointed. I'm just a little disappointed because, yeah. Increased normal attack damage plus 40%. Keep in mind, that takes place after everything, right? Debuff mechanic. That's gonna be good for. I don't even know what that's gonna be good for. Epic raids, like, because you're gonna like he's gonna be let's be real here. He's gonna be a side unit, and he's gonna pop that thing off at the beginning of the match, right? So it's kind of unfortunate because he's gonna pop that off in the beginning of the match and not have it for like the actual bosses that you kind of want the debuff on. Multi-barrier plus 2 is good. So Nad string is pretty nice. You have the little Lanza del Lampago for the end of his Nad string. 18% magnification for strong attack Zero. 800 AoE distance second strong attack with the debuff. I love his barrier, by the way. His barrier is sexy. Standard full screen third. So 1000 radius because this is a Nad character, so no Havoc. I love it when their animations are them fighting. So him being like pushed back into like throwing the Lanza is so dope. To my boy Death Smasher, right? Yeah, I feel so bad for that wallet, bro. Little wallet come about to get smacked up. Ah, dude, he has the sickest art I've ever seen on an Ulquiorra, bro. Damn. Damn! Oh, he looks so good. Sorry, it still excites me. It's beautiful. Star 12%, Hollow Espada Killer. Weaken and burn on all of his attacks. Sprinter plus 2, Long Strike, Guard Break, and Nullify range resistance because he has Sharpshooter. The Aruncar Resonance, it sounds really cool in practice. Because you're also running Hollow Killer? Who else are you running? That's an Aruncar for Hollow Week. I don't remember. Special pressure 80%, devastation 40%. I mean, he'll replace Yamamoto for Hollow Week, maybe. Oh wait, no, you get strong attack from the resonance. No, never mind. You probably won't. You could if you don't have Yama like 5 out of 5. You have him like 1 out of 5. You probably could put Yama in there as like a secondary character and keep this Ulquiorra.
通常攻撃は4段構成の青攻撃
I probably should calculate who deals more damage with their soul bomb.
続いては同攻撃です。同攻撃1は奥行きのある前方攻撃です。
So first strong attack is going to be the good beam that I was talking about earlier, the 3000 length beam with the 1020 width. Second strong attack is going to be the AoE distant for second strong attack. So AoE distance 750, not 960 like Byakuya or Aizen. This is going to be 750, so a bit weaker in terms of the diameter, but this also has the vacuum vortex, which is really, really cool. Excuse me, not the vacuum vortex. It's, well, obviously it has a vacuum. It's going to be the homing vortex. Bro, that is sexy. Actually, now that I think about it, this second strong attack is, I believe, the 750 vacuum, and instead of turning into an explosion at the end like the 750, it looks like it's the vacuum into turning into a homing vortex, which I think is kind of sexy. I'm not gonna lie, I like that a lot. Standard full screen third, I like the animation, just kind of clean, just it shows his wings a little bit. La nada eterna. Just utter destruction. Now the only thing that I don't like about this character, and I'm gonna show y'all real quick because you gotta kind of slow it down just a little bit. Look at Ulquiorra, bro. Like, you can see like his like chest. It's kind of like an eye. It's so weird to me. Yeah, there you go. It's just the perspective, but it still fries me because it looks like an eye. It's just his wings behind him, but it makes it look like he's opening his third eye, and I don't know why, but it just creeps me out a little bit. Overall, though, this banner does look good. My only, like I said, my only real concern is like these two other Ulquiorras, in my opinion, are like taking a character slot on a character that could definitely be remade or re-released, right? Like imagine like a Beyond Resurrection Wonder Weiss and a Beyond Resurrection, who would be cool? Like a Beyond Resurrection just Lilinet, or like just something like that. Imagine like a Geo. Like I feel like that could have been really cool because then you'd have characters that aren't canon for your own world exclusive, and then you can just start making more. You print out more money, right? Who doesn't want like a really good Wonder Weiss to be like as a meme for the original Wonder Weiss that came out? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind on, catch up, stay blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know, if y'all enjoyed this video, have a great day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Oh man, Ulquiorra banner. Let's go.